okay. Okay, so sit down here real quick. And look, we're going right there. So, looking over Avenza, this is where we are at. Right there. So we've come about a little bit more than 2 miles of trail clearing today. I've got a hike, it's just a little bit past 4. Got a hike back there, break camp, and then hike all the way out there, which is 6.71 miles tonight. So, done cutting, time to start walking. All right, so said my goodbyes to folks. We had a bunch of folks come in on day 1, and we cut with them, and they walked out as a day trip. I spent the last night at Yarn Lake up here. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. And we still got 4 folks. They are going to be camping back at Yarn Lake tonight. But since they don't have a whole lot of miles to walk, they're just going to kind of take their time going down the trail. So I am going to do a forced march out. I got probably about 2.5 miles to Yarn Lake. And then from there, I am packing up my sleeping bag. All my stuff, and 6.71 miles from there. So I get about 8, easy 8 miles today, or tonight, plus all the stuff I did today. That sure beat packing up that tent, walking all the way up here. Much quicker. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Beats the YouTube algorithm. None of it costs you anything, but it gets me viewers on this channel, and that might help because I'd sure like to get this channel to enough viewers and enough watch hours to maybe make a little bit of money to pay for some camera gear. Any and all of that would help. It is a little bit past 5 o'clock. I've probably got about the better part of 5 miles to hike out, but most of it's downhill. I'm hoping to make it back to the truck no later than 7, and then a couple hour drive home. So, here we go. Off and running. Alright, it's 6:33. I think we're solidly at the halfway point. Doubt we're gonna make the 7 o'clock time, but still pushing for it, still trying for it, still gonna see what I can do. Back there I was wrong about the time. It wasn't 5 o'clock, it was 5:50. So 40 minutes, made some good miles. It's all downhill from here, walking past the stuff we cut, not this weekend, but a couple weekends ago when we were last up here with Paul and the mule crew. So, on and down the trail we go.
Made the
7
trail
o'clock.
junction.
Getting there. .57. Not gonna make my 7 o'clock. But I am at Marion Lake. And Lake will be next. I figure new or estimated ETA is gonna be 7:30. And this is a rocky section, so I'm going to concentrate on lumping my way through this. All right, here we are at our next trail intersection. So basically, that will take you to the back side of Marion Lake, or basically the north side. And that takes you to the south side of Marion Lake. And basically you can take that all the way down to the Bowerman Trail, and then up and over and down this way and make a big loop. It's a lot of fun. We ran into a couple that had made that loop that weekend, or this weekend. But again, 118 logs down there. We figured there was about 300 down on Bowerman, and we probably cut 30 today. Getting up there. I don't think I'm gonna make 7:30 either, but left leg is giving me a little bit of twinge, so I'm taking a little easy on that. But other than that, almost back at the truck. 7:16, and we are at Ann Lake. All right, it is 7:25. I am at the corner of the big switchback of doom, as I like to affectionately call it. There's this giant switchback on this trail, and that's basically where we're at. So, I don't know what we got left here. 2 miles, 2.5 miles maybe. Well, that grid line. That grid line's right. That could be 1.25 miles. Oh well, one way or another. That is where we are at, the grand scheme of things. And given that it's 7:26, I am very happy about progress. Let's see what we can do in the next 4 minutes. I'm guessing 7:40 arrival time at this point. But we should probably say 7:45 because I keep being wrong. 7:34, cooking, booking along, and we have now made it out of the wilderness. So, wilderness light is now extinguished. Feel free to walk around the cabin with your chainsaws and power brush cutters. And we made it back to the truck. It is 7:48 p.m. Still daylight. Did not need a headlamp. Life is good. I am getting in that truck, and I've got a 2.5 hour drive home, and I'm going to sleep well tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for putting up with me on this big old trip. Get out there, volunteer. There's lots of trail maintenance that can happen. And there's other things that you could do. Doesn't have to be trail maintenance. Go volunteer, help somebody out. Have a good night, everybody. Mac out.